scoring another 20 points in the second half. He said we have to show him multiple looks. I said, okay, do you crowd him? Do you force him different ways? He said multiple guys have got to guard him, and we just got to show him different looks and mix it up against him.
Thank you, Z. Brunson with the miss. Ahead to Jones. Jones down the lane. Couldn't find the angle. Get up for the Knicks. 8 rebounds tonight for Josh Hart. Towns to Bridges. Bridges stops, fires, and connects.
Footwork there from McKiss in New York. As he said, Kawhi Leonard, keeping him out of the paint. Make him a passer. Make somebody else beat you from the perimeter.
Jones finishes through contact, bucket and the foul. To extend this lead to double figures once again for the Clippers. And Short at home this season against teams currently above 500. Anunoby lines up a tray, won't drop. Done. Outside to Leonard. Leonard red hot in the first half. They force it out of his hands. This is Jones, 3-ball, side of the backboard.
Right there, Anunoby running down the floor.
Lopez, defended by the smaller Brunson. Lopez going to work. Lopez can't finish. Battle for the board, out of bounds. And it's going to stay. He's going to get checked on the Clippers sideline. Whistle blows, another foul. This is going against Chris Dunn.
Jones Jr., he just looks rattled right there.
Pass. Leonard over to Mathurin. Garland, baseline. Garland, the reverse, too strong. Get up the other way. Knicks momentarily have numbers. Hart to the rack, got the reverse.
Great job right there. On the other end, Hart attacking the rim.
You see the Knicks once again forcing it out of the hands of Kawhi Leonard.
Every time he has the ball, they're just running somebody at him.
Lopez over to Leonard, bumped by Anunoby.
I'd like to see they get Leonard at the elbow where it's a little bit harder to double team him.
Garland matched up with Towns. Towns with a smile on his face. He knows Garland wants to put the moves on him. Garland, kick out. Mathurin flicks the wrist. Can't connect. Lopez there for the follow.
And because Lopez is not hovering around him, he's more capable of getting on the offensive glass at 7-1.
Anunoby inside, and he's fouled. Defensive end there. It had some struggles in this ball game, but as you pointed out, it's mainly as far as taking care of the basketball, but the defensive turnaround.
Commitment or recommitment to that end has paid off.
Pull off Jay. Garland is good.
As long as they're in that drop cut whenever he wants.
He's in double figures now with 11. Towns trying to find Brunson. It's another turnover for the Knicks. They're 18 points thus far off of those Knicks miscues. Garland over to Leonard, firing, no good. And this.
Yeah, the Knicks need a good possession here offensively. A little sloppy, some turnovers here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers in their last 5 possessions. Towns, attack mode, out to Hart. Extra pass, Brunson off the heel, rebound. Mathurin will size up the defense, get a screen from Lopez. Mathurin at the elbow, the J won't drop. So far in this ball game. Towns from way downtown. 24 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Lopez, bounce pass, Mathurin got free.
Once again, dumped the mismatch there. Beautiful pass from Brook.
Anunoby stepped out of bounds, turnover.
He's making him pay.
Mathurin baseline drive, flips it home.
And I like that. Mathurin's been struggling a little bit. Get a high percentage shot.
Towns over to Brunson. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby tried to shovel it over to Hart. And now Hart got it back. Outside look. Bridges. No.
And they're getting good looks. Just can't convert.
7 for 25. Outside, this is Leonard. Good! Rocket Mortgage. Landry Shamet out of the timeout, can't hit. With 24 points. Surrounded, forced to give it up. Lopez lines up a three. Front iron.
With Mike Brown was saying Kawhi Leonard, all that he's been through at his age, still getting it done. And see a double team is done.
Here at Into a Dome, a 13-point lead for the Clippers. Brunson with 19 points. Sandwiched again, got the ball back, but it's a shot clock by there.
This Clippers team last year, third in defense. Oh,
the lob to Mathurin.
Hacking tricks.
Shamet cutting to the hoop. Outside to Diarra. Back to Shamet for a corner three. That won't go down. Lopez the rebound.
He has been one of the better three-point shooters as of late. Can't seem to knock it in, though.
And see the Knicks still without any bench points. Skip pass. Done. Whoa. New York trailing by 15. Hart. Diarra now. Is going to attack Leonard. Toss it out. Josh Hart. Good from
28% here thus far. Josh Hart, though, getting the ball.
Leonard over to Lopez. Lopez fires and connect.
All iterations of him. You see him in the paint. You see him pop it like on that last one.
Lead back to 15. Hugporty over to Brunson. Brunson rises well off the mark. He was trying to draw a foul there.
Back in.
Outside look good. Shamet for that make, and that's the first bench points of the ball game for the Knicks. Shamet touches earth. Mathurin hit in and out and back in. A smile after the make. 85-70. Shamet over to Diarra. Shadowed by Batum. Diarra on the drive. Diarra, get up.
Knicks needed that right there. Wow.
Oh, cookies. Brunson. On the drive. Brunson. Good. Fourth quarter underway here at Into a Dome. Knicks trailed by 15 in the third. And battle back. We have a 7-point ball game. Pocket pass to Jackson. Over to Mathurin. Mathurin. Pump. Turn around. Got it off. Drew iron. Great job of drawing iron. And at least Leonard to Mathurin. 4-on-2. And Mathurin goes down hard after a collision with DOR. Taking a hit. 2 free throws from Mathurin. Now 19 points
Bench, particularly while Kawhi Leonard is resting.
He's leading the. Now it's Anunoby. Hard drive. Turn the corner. Dumped it off. And Towns is clubbed on the interior.
I'll tell you, Anunoby, he's going to drive right every time.
Knock down the first as we take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Eastern ESPN Wednesday, Cleveland at Orlando, Houston at Denver. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Down to 83 LA. Leonard double. Gave it up to Mathurin. This is Jones. Spinning, attacking Bridges, no. Tipped up and off. Jones stand with it. Towns snags it. Alvarado. Alvarado to Bridges. Fires and connects.
And I like that right there. Pushing the ball set. Alvarado showing some pace with the push.
2-possession game. Garland off glass for 2.
He just kind of
Bridges over to Alvarado. 3-ball short. Alvarado landed awkwardly. Pass over to Leonard. Now it's Jones to Mathurin. Out to Garland. Garland dancing with Towns. Garland with the... Tyler Kolek's going to check in next dead ball for the Knicks. Towns, good position, easy deuce. He has 28.
pay.
Leonard, he is fouled, and they'll give him continuation.
Wow.
It's a big night for Kawhi Leonard. He loves playing in this building. He's averaging 24 points on the road, but 31 points in NBA name. Towns flips it up, count it, and put him on the line. 9-point ball game.
Towns has 7 of the Knicks quarter team in the NBA this season, so they're going to need a Herculean effort on both ends.
Mathurin, yes.
And that's said a quick prayer as he went down the floor.
And Anobi can't answer. Rebound. Leonard. Now Mathurin now with the Towns matchup. Mathurin. No. On a hard drive, and Anobi to the cup. Garland. On the drive. Kick out. Jones flicks the wrist. Yes, sir. Mathurin with the thievery. Garland, foul. Going to be the second foul on Bridges.
Make plays, get downhill. Of course, Mathurin as well, who has 17 points on 6 of 12 shooting in the second half. So this is an explosive team that has a lot left to show.
Jackson outside to Jones. Too strong. Anunoby trip for the Knicks. They're 1-1 thus far. This is Brunson back out there on the floor and earns a trip to the line.
All of a sudden having interest with those 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds.
In the charity stripe in this ball game, Brunson just 3 free throw attempts tonight. Garland, tough shot, won't go. Towns the ball.
Ground. Have to go be efficient offensively.
Towns to the rack, finishes.
Towns making a pay.
33 big-time points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Garland around a Jackson screen. The rainbow jumper won't go. It bounces to Jones. Mathurin thought about the 3. He'll drive. Tied up by time Swat. Brunson doesn't have numbers. It's just 3 Knicks players on this end of the floor as Hart finally comes into the picture. Brunson, no, outside, Shamit, bottoms. 19.6 assists. Leonard now on the drive. Splitting defenders. Pull up Jay, won't drive.
A good tough shot.
Brunson, crossover, good defense by Jones. Shamit. Towns finds Anunoby, who got a tray. Lopez, boom!
Play, Derrick Jones Jr. forcing another turnover.
Grant, that is 20 turnovers for the Knicks.
The Knicks are to lose here. That is one of the reasons to blame for the loss.
Lopez, no. 8 turnovers in yesterday's loss to the Lakers. Hart attacking Lopez.
Don't count these Knicks out yet.
Fits him on this New York Knicks squad. 12 rebounds. It's 112-107. Garland on an island with Anunoby. Garland, the hezzy. Garland. Oh. Clippers off to the races. Mathurin. Count it. Plus the foul.
that was a big play. You get a block on Brunson.
Knicks trying to dig deep on the second half of a back-to-back. Hart with the lay-in. They're not going to what's it out of Leonard's hands. Jones fires. Target practice. Towns. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson out to Hart. Hart for three. No good. Done the book. Leonard been brilliant tonight. Sees the crowd and is fouled by
scoring, but being a willing double team and then finding guys and then the team making plays. About the Knicks, I mean, in the last 6 games, they've held their opponents to under 100 points. Right now, the Clippers 120.
They have the second best win percentage in the West since December 20th. Tough step back. Towns can't hit. In the hands of Anunoby. Pull it, Anunoby the steal. Anunoby across the timeline. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson to Shamet for three. Good.
Nice little pin.
Back to a 2-possession ball game. And Hart pushing guard. And missing. And he splits a pair.
And right now the Clippers are small, so they can grab or anything. Everybody switch, as you see on this play.
Brunson goes glass.
Didn't matter.
40.7. Garland. And he is fouled. Flexing his muscles in the MVP battle as well. As Garland hit. You never voted. You
Never voted, yeah. Guess they don't trust me.
Oh, that one rattles. Go, finally finds Shamet. Shamet, short. Hart the offensive board. Back to Shamet. Brunson. Brunson kept the pivot. Anunoby, step back three. No good. Towns, no. Ball on the floor. Catherine, foul. He's had to navigate through.
I mean, we were here just maybe a month ago, and this is an entirely different team.
Yes.
I can hold them accountable.
Brunson on the move inside, floats it up and off, tipped up and in by Towns. Knicks are going to lose their 3rd game in their last 4 outings as Garland.
Teams, but they've struggled against great defense.
For Kawhi Leonard, Karl Anthony Towns fouled out of the ball game, and Brunson will dribble out the clock. The Clippers hold on. First time at 5